Watch out for JSPL, and remember they had some problems as far as the Bolivian operations were concerned, and for that they had appealed in the International Tribunal. Now the tribunal has awarded a compensation of almost $22.5 million to JSPL. Of course, the kind of investments that were stuck in Bolivia and the change in regime really was not favorable for most of the businesses, private businesses in Bolivia, and they were asked to leave, and that is the reason why they have received the compensation. Of course, there will be more clarity, and the kind of compensation could increase from here on is what news reports have been suggesting. Also, Asian Paints, that Nifty 50 company, they are looking to set up a plant in Jakarta. In fact, Asian Paints subsidiaries already applied for most of the permissions that were required to the Indonesian government. So this is basically trying to enter into the Southeast Asian market and possibly getting some market share there as well for the Indian major. Also, oil marketing companies, and few days back we spoke about the diesel deregulation, and what news reports are suggesting, from Reuters, is that oil ministry has sought the cabinet nod in order to deregulate the diesel prices. Of course, we have petrol prices which have been deregulated, but now diesel as a petroleum product is something that the oil marketing companies as well as the ministry is looking to get cleared in terms of the deregulation. Of course, this paves way for private players like Reliance Industries and SR Oil, in order to open up petroleum pumps in order to sell diesel and petrol once the deregulation is in place. And finally, we have Jet Airways, wherein the rating has been downgraded to D, which is a default grade by ICRA. Of course, they have been defaulting on certain interest payments as well as various principal payments, and that is the reason why they have been undergoing a downgrade. Jet Airways, as on June 30, has a debt of almost 10,000 crores on the books, so watch out for Jet Airways in trade today after the downgrade. And Gitanjali Gems, the shareholder, approval has been sought by the management in order to raise 1,750 crores by the preferential route.